Hello, thank you for watching our video of our wallpapering top tips. Now tip number one would be to order a sample. That's just because you can then have a look at the wallpaper that you're interested in and see if it's what you're expecting. Now it will come through in the post and you can put it up on your wall and see if it's what you like, the colours are okay, the pattern's what you're expecting, and it just saves any kind of disappointment. Tip number two would be to use our wallpaper calculator on our website if you're unsure of how many rolls you may need. The calculator will ask you the length and the width of the wall that you need to cover, and it will give you an estimate of how many rolls are needed. Please bear in mind that this is only an estimate, and if the wallpaper that you're ordering is of a larger pattern, you may need more. Tip number three, please don't book your decorator until your wallpaper has arrived. Although we send out all of our deliveries under the time frame expected, sometimes delays can happen, and this just saves any inconvenience or disappointment. Tip number four, now that you've received your rolls in the post, you just need to check that the pattern numbers and the batch numbers are matching. You can find the pattern number on the label of the roll, and normally underneath or to the side is the batch number. Just make sure that they're all the same so that there's not going to be any discrepancies in the print. Point number five, before applying your wallpaper to the wall, we would always recommend checking 1 to 2 lengths of each roll just to make sure that there aren't any defects, no printing faults and things like that. So just open the roll up, have a look. It should be pretty obvious, but obviously have a good look and you'll be able to see if it can go up or not. Point number 6 is to make sure that your wall is fully prepared before you apply the wallpaper. Now, as you can see, our wall is prepared and ready to go. There aren't any imperfections, no leftover wallpaper or loose plaster. Unprepared walls can cause problems during the application or later on down the line. Point number 7 is to check that you are using the correct paste before you start. Now, on the wallpaper label on the reverse, in the instructions, it will tell you what paste is required. Now, there are normally 2 kinds of paste you can use. One's a flake paste, which you mix yourself, and then you have a ready mixed paste here. Now, although this is widely used, we do recommend the ready mixed paste as this has a higher quantity of adhesive, and especially on vinyls and thicker papers, we would definitely recommend buying this. Last but not least, please don't throw away the wallpaper label that came with the rolls. You may need this should you need to order more rolls, if perhaps you under-ordered or if there has been a mistake during the application, and you'll need to know the batch number that you've received. Also, should you need to contact us if there has been a printing error or a defect on the paper, we will need to keep the batch number in order to get this resolved for you, as we may need to contact the manufacturer about it.